Hey, my friends. Today's quick video tip, I want to encourage you to think about thinking in terms of get to instead of have to. Here's what I mean. Most of us have a tendency to phrase the things that we have to do in our lives in these terms. We say, I have to do such and such. In other words, I have to go to work today, or I have to go to the store today, or I have to do groceries today, or I have to work out today. We say have to. We don't really think about the implication behind that. That's just the way we speak. And yet the word have to, or the words have to, is a phrase that implies obligation, right? It implies that it's something that must be done. And in some ways it might even imply that we have no control over it, that it's something that we are being told to do or forced to do. It's not a choice that we're making. And so it's kind of a disempowering emotion. So what if instead of thinking that way, we flipped it around? Because as human beings by nature, we tend to resist things that we are forced to do. We don't enjoy having other people tell us what we have to do. We're independent people and we don't like it when we feel like we don't have control over a situation, and yet we use this phrasing of have to all the time. So what if instead we switched it around and we said get to? See, get to has an implication of gratitude, of opportunity, of something we enjoy. So here's what this might look like. Instead of saying, I have to go to the gym today, you say, I get to go to the gym today. Instead of saying, I have to go grocery shopping today, you say, I get to go grocery shopping today. Now that might sound like it's just a phrase, it's just a way of speaking. What difference does that really make? But subconsciously, we're telling ourselves, this is an opportunity, this is a gift, this is something to be grateful for, as opposed to this is something that we're obligated to do. And if you think about it, there's a reason to be grateful for virtually everything we have to do in our lives, right? I get to go exercise means exactly that. There are many people who would love to exercise and are not physically able to. There are many people who would love to go for a run and are not physically able to. There are many people who would love to go and work every day, but they can't seem to get a job. So if we turn that phrasing around and try and say I get to versus I have to, see if it doesn't make a difference in terms of how you approach the things that you have to do in your life, and if you don't feel more excited about doing them. Give me some feedback in the comments below if you try this and see if it makes a difference in your day-to-day life. I hope it does.